Hi, it's Megan. I am going to talk about the Balm Instain blush in Swiss Dot. So I'm going to open it up. I have outdoor swatches also, so you can see what it looks like in natural sunlight. It is in this cute little package. It comes like this. These are $22 and they're supposed to be long wear. So I don't really know what long wear blush is, but I have tried the blush, and so now I can describe what long wear is. So where a normal blush ranges wear time between 5 on the really bad end to maybe 8, 9, 10 hours with some fading, right? We all need to touch up our makeup if we're going to go out at night after working all day. A long wear blush will go maybe 12, even 14 hours, and since I'm a busy working mom, that extra time really is kind of nice. So this blush, by the way, did last 10 to 12 hours on me. It kind of doesn't stain the skin as much as opposed to kind of just adhering and wearing a lot better. So with a makeup remover, I can get all color off. If I wash my face, I might see just a tiny touch, but I found most tiny touch. I guess I was gonna say I find most cleansers don't get all my makeup off anyway, and I guess that's the best way to say it. I find that I often have to use a makeup remover before or after washing my face, just because most cleansers, and if someone has a cleanser that gets all the makeup off, I would love to hear about it. But anyway, that's not what this review is about. So it opens up like this. It's a cute little cardboard container. Has a mirror, which I'll take off camera, and then this is what it looks like. So it's a really bold, vivid coral. And by coral, I mean, so there was, peach, apricot, coral, all that. At first, it took me a while to figure out what was what. But coral, I think, leans more over to the orange tone. And I would say that about this blush. It's tight little bit too orange, I think, for me, but very just tiny little bit. It's not a bad color. I still love it. I might sometimes, depending on the other makeup I'm wearing, want to throw on a little bronzer or pink based just to balance it out. But sometimes I wear really orange based makeup or browns, and they do sometimes need, like, I do a lot of the coral, peach, pink, nude lip. They do need a blush that's in this kind of family to look good. So it just depends really on the lipstick and the other color I'm wearing. With this particular lipstick, I actually like it being a little bit more orange because the lipstick itself is a little bit more orange. We're gonna pause. With this particular lipstick, I like it being a little bit more orange because the lipstick itself is a little bit more orange. So having that tone, while it might not always be the perfect blush for me, is really something I personally need to have in my makeup arsenal because I do wear a lot of this type of lip color. So they're $22. And the Balm very often has these amazing, wonderful sales. The formula is so soft and creamy, and I have to use a fan brush, honestly, with this blush, or I prefer to use a fan blush because it's so pigmented. And I'm fairly light skinned. I can wear darker blushes than you would initially assume with my skin tone, and I tend to veer a little bit more warm than cool, but I've learned over time I'm a little bit more neutral. This blush is, in my opinion, more warm toned. It is a very bold pigmented blush. If I do use a regular blush brush, however, I can blend it out really easily. So you would think, long wear kind of adheres better. Does it really blend? On me, and I have dry skin, which makes it a little bit less blendable sometimes when it's a softer formula like this, it does blend absolutely beautifully. So overall, what do I think of this blush? First of all, I love the color, as long as you like, and I'm going to put a little bit more on. I didn't bring a brush, but you can just see as I put it on, it really blends. Even though I have dry skin that kind of soaks up blush, I can still blend out the really pigmented color that's in it. I love the color. I need a color like this. And so it's a very useful color, especially right now. It's February, so the corals I wear a little bit less than I do in the summer, but as I get a little bit more color in my face, being in Southern California, this is a great color to have as well. Wears well, very pigmented. I like the soft, creamy formula. The price point, $22, is fair. And it does last. It lasts 10 to 12 hours. I mean, it always depends on the kind of day I have. But I'll wear it to yoga, and I have this really sweaty yoga class, and I come out with a little bit left on my cheeks. I still look, a little bit done, which is kind of nice. overall, this is just a great blush. I think that's it. I also make videos for my book, Get Your Child to the Top. So if anyone's read it, I would love comments or feedback. And I'm doing a YouTube novel called Masks, which is on YouTube. Only the first 2 chapters so far, but I'll get more up soon. I would love suggestions for other videos or comments on this or other colors. I have 2 other colors. One which is already migrated into my daughter's stash, but I'm going to do reviews of those as well. But if anyone has other colors, I'd love to hear what you think. These are more matte too. That's what I forgot to say. These are definitely more matte. These don't have shimmer to them, which I like since I already find plenty of other shimmer to put on my face. But other video requests would be great. Thanks.